In the long history of the world, war has been a common tragedy. The Iraq War is no exception. In this very short documentary, I will be trying to summarize as much as I can about the Iraq War. Now, without further delay, here's the Iraq War in 5 minutes. After the terrorist attacks of 9/11, America was paranoid something like that would happen again. 2003, President George W. Bush argued that the United States and other nations should intervene in the Middle Eastern country of Iraq. Bush argued that Iraq was supposedly making weapons of mass destruction, also known as WMDs, and that Iraq was working with the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. However, the UN continued to push for diplomacy, but Bush had already made up his mind. So he sent CIA teams into Iraq to set the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. This didn't help his case with the UN, which continued to push for a diplomatic solution. However, President Bush sent one last deal. Bush gave Saddam Hussein, the president of Iraq, 48 hours to leave Iraq. Saddam refused. Bush then ordered the invasion to begin. Using shock and awe, Allied forces led a lightning war through Iraq. Within months, they had captured Saddam Hussein, and they began reforming the government. However, the Allied forces ended up staying in Iraq for about 8 years to keep peace and fight guerrilla fighters. Said before, President Bush was very adamant about intervening in Iraq. Though the UN wanted to settle the issues with Iraq diplomatically, Bush sent in a preemptive force of CIA operatives into Iraq to set the groundwork for an invasion. In November 2008, Iraq and the US made a deal to slowly pull out troops from Iraq over the next few years. By December 2011, most Allied forces were out of Iraq. During a ceremony in Baghdad, the Iraq War was officially declared over. However, U.S. troops returned to Iraq to combat the growing presence of the terrorist group known as ISIS in 2014. In conclusion, the Iraq War is a very modern example of why war has and always will be a common tragedy. Hopefully this documentary taught you something. Knowledge about history is in short supply these days, and I just wanted to teach you all something. Hope you have a good day and learn something new. This was the Iraq War, not in 5 minutes, but almost.